All right, this is the Alpha Scrap Martial Arts Network coming at you with another knife review. The knife today is the Zero Tolerance 0460, made from S35 VN steel. The handle is carbon fiber and titanium. One quick point on that handle, see if I can get it on camera or not. There is a slight insert of stainless steel in between the titanium and where the blade meets. Why is that important? Well, you have titanium and you have stainless steel. One is harder than the other. So through repeated openings, eventually it's going to be rubbing against each other, and the harder one is going to wear down the softer one. Case in point, the first knife I ever owned, Zero Tolerance 301, spring assisted, tiger stripe blade, tank of a knife, as evidenced by the bolt. But, and this is back before they started to put those in there, and I think that's why they started to do it, is because this is titanium, there is no insert, and this is S30V. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is blade play. Now, in fairness, I've opened this probably millions of times in the past 15 years that I've owned it, just sitting there, because it's fun, right? I've opened this so many times, I had to order a replacement spring. It is powerful. This is a heavy knife, and this is not the knife review for that, but I wanted to showcase why that's very important, is longevity of the tool. Because you're not really going to be able to replace the entire side of the knife. You'll have to get a new knife if that eventually gets bad enough. But the deployment, very quick. This is a manual. This is not spring assisted like the 300, but it's a flipper. Now, a couple knocks on it. There is no thumb stud, flipper only, and it is not ambidextrous. You can only carry this tip up, right-handed. Kind of limited on that. Now, I love the blade shape of this. It's quite the slicer, and it's still got a nice point on it as well. So I would designate this as another EDC blade due to the size, but you can use it for whatever you want. The reason why I like frame locks is they just feel safer. Maybe this is some bro science, but I feel like the harder I grip onto it, the more secure that is. But if you have a liner lock that's blocked by the handle, you can't really touch it. Again, that could be bro science, but it's a confidence boost to me. So to end off this video, end it off with a shadow segment, this knife is getting a 7 out of 10. Why? Allow me to translate for your viewers. And it's because of the clip. It is only one position, and you can't carry it tipped down for quicker deployment. As you've seen in the other ones, tip down, in my opinion, is just the best unless you have an Emerson Wave. But due to that reason, this is a designated EDC blade for me, capable of performing any task that it is asked to do. That does include self-protection should you need to. Is this the first thing I would pull out? No. And I'm not advocating that you go out there and do crazy knife stuff on the street. I'm just saying, you got to think about that kind of stuff. You can't carry something because it looks cool if it's not functional. Thus ends the shadow segment, but that is an important one, because if you're only going to be carrying one blade, and this is that, can this blade, or any blade, perform every task I ask of it? And that's something only you can answer. So recap, we have a carbon fiber handle with a titanium side, titanium frame lock with a stainless steel insert, S35 VM blade. That is a 3 1/4 inch blade. So make sure you check your laws and regulations. And it is only about 2.5 ounces. Great knife, not perfect, but we will see you next time.